What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Autoblog live stream. My name is Eric. I am the multimedia producer here at Autoblog.com, and today I'm joined by Autoblog Green editor John Snyder. What is up, John?
Hello.
So exciting, but unfortunately it's gonna have to be a weird stream today. Exciting because Forza Horizon 5 is out. This game clearly is, great. It's exciting. It's a big release. It's probably the biggest racing game release in a long time, so that's great. But it's going to be weird because, unfortunately, I am having some some contractor issues where I've been waiting on these contractors to come give me a quote on this house for many weeks. You guys know how contractors are. They said they were going to be here, they weren't here. They said they were going to be here, they weren't here. They just texted me a scant 10 minutes ago and said, we're 25 minutes away. Now, there's every chance that when these guys say 25 minutes, they won't be here until after the stream's over. Yeah. I mean, there's like 50-50 chance they never show up, truly. So we might be fine. But if they show up, I'm just going to throw a Be Right Back graphic up. I'll be gone. I'm going to mute the mic. I'll be gone for 5 to 10 minutes, and I will be back to finish the stream. John, feel free to vamp for 10 minutes or feel free to take a break, obviously. That is completely your call. We got, who do we got in the chat? Oh no, my restream chat is,
Working well?
yeah, that's generally my reaction when things are working well. Trying to stop myself from swearing loudly into the mic. Oh man. I feel like it's so crazy how streaming, maybe it's just this stream in particular, it's so ridiculously hit or miss on whether or not everything is going to be fine and everything works, or nothing's going to be fine and absolutely nothing works, and there is no in between, it seems. Alright, it's got me doing a CAPTCHA so I can see you guys' comments. Alex, what is up, Alex? So unfortunately I have to wait. You missed the intro. I'm gonna have to wait until I have this contractor coming to give me a quote on my house. I mean, maybe they said they're gonna be here, but they're like hilariously unreliable. So I'm gonna wait until after that happens to invite everybody, but supposedly they're gonna be here in like 10-15 minutes. So if that happens, I'm just gonna get it done. I'm gonna throw up the BRB for 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll be good. We'll get everybody in, and it will be a good time. This keeps happening to me, unfortunately. It says running low on video memory, but then it runs fine. Nothing glitches out when it says this, but it tells me I'm running low on video memory. So maybe, if we're lucky, my PC will burst into flames today too, and that'll be a great stream moment, because I will well and truly have lost my mind at that point. But anyways, John, how's life?
It's good.
Over all those waterfalls through the gosh darn swamps.
Look good. Yeah.
That's good.
My daughter turned 1 yesterday.
Oh, no way! Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to remember to throw on the old streamer mode. It's been a while since I had to remember that. I also gotta turn the game volume way down because I can barely hear you. Okay, that is much better. Lil Nas X Industry Baby is in this game. I love that. That song is a banger and a half.
You're a banger and a half.
True. Alex says, hopefully they don't pull a really popular site with bad support customer service. You talking about the contractors? Because that ship has sailed. It's maybe the worst customer service I've ever experienced in my lifetime. But my landlord's paying them, not me. I would never give them money to do work on this house, ever. Chelsea Football Club, what is up?
You could give me money to not show up.
That's true. That is true. God, I don't even really know like what I can do, because if I start and they show up, like I don't want to be in the middle of a race. I guess I'll just collect signs for a minute. Just like explore. This is so dumb! These people! Oh my god. Really, if contractors don't show up to your house even once, never let them make up for it ever again. Just find different contractors. That's what I say. That's my words of advice to you.
To your landlord.
Yeah. Chelsea says, how goes it? So yeah, so for everybody just coming in currently, it's going well. This game's amazing. I actually posted my thoughts on it on Autoblog.com on Saturday. You can look that up. But my thoughts are extremely positive. I think this is the best Forza Horizon game. Pretty indisputably. It's like takes everything the last couple did well and does it at least as well, if not slightly better. I like the setting better than England in the last one. There's a lot I really like about this game, and it's just great to have a new Forza Horizon game. So that's good, but then I'll say hopefully one last time, because they're going to be here soon. I have some contractors coming, unfortunately. They're many hours late, technically many weeks late. And I'm going to have to deal with their foolishness in a bit. But hopefully only for a bit. They're just here to give a quote. They will be here just to give a quote. So hopefully that'll take 5 minutes at most. I'll kick them out and tell them they suck, and then we will get back. We will get back to the stream, hopefully.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're on the stream.
That's it. It's time.
Tell them to join the stream. Hey, can I roast you on the stream for being terrible at this?
That's the move.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I don't know if our bosses would approve of that. Though, I would love to do it though. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Just be like, yeah, this is the contractor who's supposed to be here 2 weeks ago. Why don't you explain to everyone how bad you are at time management? Chelsea says, what are you getting done? So, today I'm not getting anything done. It's just a quote. But, to be honest, I'm actually not even sure if it's water damage or something else. But, like, during a big storm, a little bubble started to form, not on my ceiling, but on one of my walls. And it happened during a storm, so you'd assume it was a water bubble. But it wasn't, like, wet. I'm pretty sure it was, like, an air bubble. But it was, like, the size of, like, a baseball. Like, it was unignorable. And it just popped up under the paint on one of my walls. So I'm just trying to get somebody over here to, like... Well, my landlord, I should say, is trying to get somebody over here to, like, figure that out. Like, what's the deal with that?
Maybe you've got lobsters living in your walls.
Oh my god, I wish. I wish. Is this? Nope. This is clearly not. Alex says I went into the Forza stream for a bit. Is like real Forza doing a stream? Like their like official channels doing a stream? If so, do you know how many viewers they have? And I wonder if we can get to more by the end of our stream. That would make me really happy. Just a dev? Okay.
$500.
$500. Alright, so we got some work to do. Usually we sit around high 200s to like 300s if we get lucky. I think we've hit 400 in the past though. And this is a big game. As time goes on, we usually get more and more and more, so we'll see. We'll see. It's on, Forza Dev. It's on. Alex says my name is Abraham Lincoln. I went with Count Driftula. I don't know why it really was calling to me. I felt like Count Driftula is the best in-game name, and now everybody calls me Count Driftula, and that makes me really happy.
That's pretty good. My dog's freaking out. What's up, Tim? Yeah, he's really calmed down with age, this dog.
Yeah. How old is that dog?
He's like 4 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Imagine how calm he's gonna be when he's not 4 anymore. Calmest dog you've ever seen in your life.
No kidding.
For anybody just tuning in, if I seem distracted, it's because I'm waiting on someone to show up, and then they're going to be here for like 5 minutes. I'm going to have to do a BRB, and then I'll be right back. So I'm constantly looking out the window. Also, my neighbors are like riding a 4-wheeler around, no clue why. It's a hectic day, unfortunately. But after all that's done, hopefully we will just be able to relax and enjoy Forza Horizon 5. Sure, I really messed up this Supra somehow. I'm not sure when that happened, but that back window is done.
Is the damage in this game, does it like affect drivability, or is it just cosmetic?
If it does, it doesn't affect it to the point where it matters, in my opinion. Or I guess meaning like I've done some insane things and there's no different, like it's fine, like jumping from many hundreds of feet in the air, and it's fine. Although I wonder, there might be a mode, Alex, you might know this in the chat, is there a mode in this game where damage does really affect the handling? I'd be curious to know. That is not a mode I have a ton of interest in, to be honest, but some people might. Oh, go back and get that sign.
I forget what the deal is with the signs. You just like stack up points and credits with them, or
yeah, I think they're pretty much, well, there are different signs, but I think the one I just smashed is just like an XP. It's XP
Gotcha.
board. But I know there are different ones. I'm currently just clearing out the roads here. Not clearing them out, but, you know, driving them. Highlighting them on the map, I guess. Oh no! Oh!
And this game is just Xbox, right?
Xbox and PC.
Got it.
Yep, because I am playing on PC, and it is on Xbox One and Series S and X. Okay, so these guys are here. So like I said, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself. I'm gonna throw the BRB up, and we'll be back hopefully in just 5 to 10 minutes. Appreciate everybody for sticking with us, and we'll be back. BRB.
Eric eats ants.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello.
You like bananas?
I do not like bananas, actually. I'm not a big banana fan. I always try. It's one of those that I like. I wish I did. They're so convenient. I love the idea of bananas. I just can't. I just can't do bananas. Are you a big? You seem like you'd be a big banana guy.
They're all right.
Yeah.
I probably like them the least of everyone in my family, but I still like them.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
We're a banana family.
Okay.
I've always said that.
True. True. I've heard you say it many times.
It's the last thing I say to my kids when I tuck them in at night. The Snyders are
Yeah.
a banana
Never,
family.
never forget. Don't you forget, son and daughter.
Bananas and eggs.
You make them like recite it for every meal. What are we? A banana family. Oh my god, I wish that was true so bad. Which, and I don't have to because it is true. But Basti, what's up? Alex, yep. If any, okay. So contractors are done. They're still sitting in my driveway worryingly, and I wonder.
Oh, they're filling out paperwork.
Oppo superstar.
Oh, my landlord said, got it. I'll swing by after work to take a look too. Take a look at what? It's been broken for 3 weeks. Ugh. Whatever.
Name names, Eric. Who are these people?
I don't even know the name of their company. I wish I did, but Justin, what is up, Justin? Okay, so if anyone would like to play some Forza Horizon 5 right now, let's do it.
Oh man.
Alex, I sent you a message so you actually find me.
Wish I had an Xbox.
I
PC.
know. Me too.
I just got that stupid PlayStation 5.
yeah, real stupid.
Thing sucks.
Oh man.
It's got no good games.
Alex, did you get
Remember, you have to
nice?
set up the events. Auto Ghost is disabled for drivers in your convoy, so you can trade paint if you really want.
Oh, that's kind of cool. No auto ghost for convoyers. What's this Horizon Adventure? This seems interesting, but I don't think I understand it. Like what? Alex says, "Can I invite my friend?" Yeah, for sure. Invite him in. Invite them in for sure. Do you want to be convoy leader, Alex? That will take some stress off of me if you want to be. No pressure though, if you don't want to be. There's plenty of stuff to do. It's a new game. Absolutely not. All right, no problem. I respect that.
Lolo is just trying to pet the Supra on the screen.
Oh. Warrior Girl, what is up, Warrior Girl? Welcome. Would you like an invite to play this wonderful game before we get into it here? I agree. I'm a big fan of the Supra. I'm actually a big fan of all of the starting cars in this game. What was it? It's the Supra, the Was it even the Supra? I'm now forgetting. I know the Bronco was one of them. Porsche. And then the Bronco. And then there's the AMG, the Mercedes AMG 1. And then there's
Nice.
a Corvette of some kind, I want to say. Warrior Girl says,
So,
still exploring? No problem at all, Warrior Girl. What's up, John?
I'm working on an updated list for the most powerful SUVs you can buy in America.
Oh.
And for 2022, it's a tricky thing. A bunch of the things that were on the list last year are gone for 2022, which is kind of crazy.
Oh, interesting. So powerful SUVs are going out of style then?
No, they're not going out of style. It's a lot of it's supply issues. Like Mercedes is a big one. They're not shipping V8 to the US for most of their models.
There are some gaps in your collection, though.
So
You
like
should
the
do
Mercedes
something
Maybach
about that.
GLS, the Mercedes AMG G63, the GLE, the GLS 63. Those are all not going to be available. And Jeep Grand Cherokee's model changeover, so don't know if or when they will do a Trackhawk version of the new generation Grand Cherokee, but there are a couple new things on the list this year, Eric.
Oh, such as?
The two things
Welcome to the
at the
auto
very
shop.
top of
Feel
the
free to
list
browse and let me know if you need anything. Yes.
are both electric.
Oh,
There's the
exciting.
Model X. There's the Tesla Model X Plaid, of course, and then the Rivian R1S, which will be making about 800 horsepower.
Yeah, that thing will be a beast, I am sure.
And then we're not getting the Hummer SUV this year, so that's not going on the list. They're just doing the truck for this year. I think the SUV's coming from 2024 model year, but that'll be,
Yeah, it's
maybe at the top of the list. It's right around where that Model X Plaid is.
Yeah.
With over 1,000 horsepower.
Alex, are you guys in here? I can't. It says you're still loading in. That's kind of why I've been just. And then Warrior Girl says, this game's amazing, and I hope the premium edition goes on sale for Microsoft Christmas sale. Agreed. Are you saying is that why you guys aren't loading in, Alex, or are you in here? No, you're in here. Okay. Why is it giving me the loady thing? But yeah, you someone other than me should always be convoy. Here we go.
As we all know, Horizon drivers just love to roll in convoys. This is the place to start or join one. What are you thinking? You're now in a convoy. Your convoy leader will set up events for you. In 400 yards.
Oh, servers are buggy.
Yes, these new launch growing pains.
Yeah, classic. That is classic. Speaking of new launches, did this get louder again? This is what I'm looking for. Gotta get used to the new menus. I never even got used to the old menus. I gotta get used to these new menus. Yeah, speaking of new games, I got the new Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Vanguard.
Oh yeah, how is that? I mean, it's gotta be good, right?
It is good. It's very good. But it's a lot like, I mean, it feels like there's kind of like two different kinds of Call of Duty games. There's the Modern Warfare style and the Black Ops style. I prefer the Black Ops style, which was the last one. This new one is the Modern Warfare style. So it is definitely very good. It's just slightly different, but yeah, I mean, undeniably good. Like, other than Advanced Warfare, which is like a hilarious misstep, they don't make bad Call of Duty games. And even that one, I'm sure was is better than the vast majority of first-person shooters out there.
And Vanguard's World War II, right?
Vanguard is like an alternate reality World War II of some kind.
Gotcha.
But I have, yeah. Okay. But I've not played enough of the camp. I just jumped right into multiplayer because that's just I just love that. So I'm unsure of the story, but yeah, very very World War II-ish, very gritty, much like grittier and I guess quote unquote more realistic than Black Ops was. But I'm fully intending on playing a ton of it, as I always do, because they got me. They got their hooks in me.
Yeah.
Alex, yes, I'm good whenever, Alex. Let's do it.
I just love like World War II games.
Yes, yes.
And World War, like any basically like anything that takes place in like a historical arena. I'm always super into it.
Yeah, this is very much so. The thing that I notice is like in Black Ops, it's like everything seems like very modern, and in this game, it's like everything's. I mean, it's not like this, but like to meet somebody who doesn't know anything about like war or firearms, it like seems like every gun's a musket, which is probably like a good thing for the realism of the.
The All-Scott said his was a Chevy Blazer, but that's only because he thought it sounded better. I'll call in some transport.
Yeah, I've played a ton of those, like, especially like Medal of Honor. You know, all their titles. There was one that was Medal of Honor Airborne, where you parachute in to each level, and so like you could choose where on the map you'd sort of parachute in, and then you'd have to like take out those giant towers that the Nazis built to like defend from like air attacks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that kind of thing. What the heck? I'm not sure. I didn't mean to. Oh, I wonder if it's because I found that barn find like the second we were loading in. That's my bad, Alex. Or maybe just the servers are weird. Oh crap, John. What was I just gonna say about those kinds of games? I don't remember. Unfortunately.
And it doesn't surprise me. I've got a Hyundai Veloster N in my driveway right now.
Oh, that's exciting.
I haven't driven it yet, but I'm excited to.
Yeah, when are you planning on doing that?
Maybe, I don't know. I know I'll have to drive it some this weekend.
Nice.
Hold on a second, my son's hollering.
Alright.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
He just wanted to tell me it was almost 3 o'clock and that he loved me.
Oh man, okay.
He was upstairs going, Dad! Yeah.
Turn left. Turn around.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
What is?
Like driving up on like a temple of some kind.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's cool. That is cool.
Yeah.
It looks like
Round one started. It's the best kind of run. It's drift run.
like maybe
This is a drift run.
it'll help you find the Star Forge.
Oh. I love that. Have you? I am like blown away by all this hype that the Old Republic is getting. I don't know if you've heard the rumors. Buckle in, everybody. We're going into Star Wars talk. So the oh, sorry, I just caught a look at the stream and it looked a little choppy. I hope it's not
It's
too
looking
bad.
good to me.
Okay.
But
So the Old Republic, Star Wars: The Old Republic, is getting like a ton of developer support because it's the 10th year anniversary soon. And so they're adding a bunch of new content. They say they have content planned for many more years, and most exciting to me, they're re-releasing all of the old trailers in 4K. And like,
man, those trailers are so good.
they're the best. They are like the best pieces of like Star Wars content. I love them so much. So look out for that. Then obviously, Knights of the Old Republic is coming to Nintendo Switch. And then they're remaking Knights of the Old Republic for, like, everything, I assume, other than Nintendo Switch. And then, the latest rumor is there is a film in the works for 2023. They pushed back the Rogue Squadron film. That is actually confirmed now. And unfortunately, they pushed that one back indefinitely now, which is kind of unfortunate.
Yeah.
But supposedly it was to make room for an Old Republic movie, which would be the greatest thing ever.
Because you know it would be like darker than the Skywalker trilogy.
Yeah, you would think so. You really think so.
I mean, because the Sith
Yeah.
just play such a huge role.
Yeah, Sith army. Why have
Yeah.
2 Sith when you can have 2,000, 20,000?
Right. Planets full of them.
Alex says invite me again. Yes, I can do that. I should have just requested to join your convoy. And because I was going to say don't join that, but because of the delay, I'm sure I already missed the opportunity. Unfortunately. Warrior Girl says, everything about this game is amazing. I wouldn't be mad if this was the last Forza Horizon and they just kept expanding on it. Yeah, so I likened this to, this feels like the Forza version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is just like, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to me is like the pinnacle of a Mario Kart game. It does everything all the old ones did, and it does it the best out of any of them. The tracks are great. I wish they would just add more and more tracks to that. And yeah, I agree. If they just added just like, well, I was just gonna say if they just added cars and locations to this game, but then that would just be a new game, though, wouldn't it? So I don't know, but yeah, I definitely get that sentiment. It's getting harder and harder to justify calling things brand new games. And probably more difficult on dev teams, too. I would assume. I can't... Okay, I will try to join. Oops. Right, I requested to join a bunch of times. My bad. Oh. Can you not accept it the way? Let's see. I can't pull up that menu because it'll dox like 30 people. Let me try this. Let me try this. See if this one works, Alex. Also, maybe. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. You're in. Nice, good stuff.
Oh man.
Yes.
The new Thrawn book releases in a week.
Oh, dang. I have a lot of catching up to do on the Thrawn series. I think we talked about this. I started reading Dune. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of Dune. So I'm gonna finish that one up, but I think I've read 3 or 4 non-Star Wars books. I said I was gonna take a break. I feel like in novel land, 3 or 4 books is pretty solid. So I think my break is good, and I'm gonna jump back into Star Wars here. After Dune. I mean, I assume I'm gonna be on Dune for at least another couple weeks. For sure, at least another couple weeks. It's not a short book, but I'll be ready. I'll be ready for some more Star Wars. I needed the break. I needed to be out of the Star Wars universe for a little while.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it is super interesting. I mean, Dune could easily be just like an alternate reality Star Wars universe. There's so many similarities. Which is probably a big reason why I'm really liking it. It's like, what if Star Wars was Game of Thrones? What? Oh my! I am dropping the ball in the biggest way here. My bad. I thought there was a Forza-thon thing I did not care about, Alex, and I was not paying attention. I wish there was it was way more different. Like, I wish all the alerts didn't look identical and 98% of them were ignorable. Okay, so I'll make you convoy leader right now. And I will definitely accept this. Okay. I'm not going to do any other things. I'm going to join this event, and I'm going to sit here. E-Guitar Player says, spice trading is a similarity. Yes, and even the fact that I think it's funny how, like, the main drug of choice in both universes is called spice. Yeah. So that is really interesting. I like how the Bene Gesserit are basically just Jedi. That is really interesting. I wish they had lightsabers, though. Oh, there's only like a 2-second delay? That is nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice, good. Warrior Girl says the new arcade activities or whatever is the new Forzathon Live. Isn't there also like a real Forzathon though? Or maybe there's not. It worked. Nice. Failed to score any points. I'm honestly, Warrior Girl, I have no clue. So take what I just said with the massive grain of salt, because I could be very, very wrong. I just thought I saw, or I thought I heard the announcer say something about a Forzathon something, but I could be way wrong. Oh my, the route creator. Oh my, oh no. Am I coming through? Hold on, I gotta mute myself. I did not realize I'm coming through game chat. That's not great. This is probably unbearable for you, Alex. I will turn that off as soon as I can. But I can't from this menu. Oh, because cross-platform! That's hilarious! Girl says the blueprint creator. Is it like a... You mean like the track creator thing? I only very, very briefly did the track creator in the last one.
Vehicle, but no guide.
Small change of plans, my friend. Tell me.
I feel like I just don't make good tracks.
Because
I don't have the patience to make good tracks. I feel like it takes a lot of work and time.
Whoa! What was that?
That's nothing. Just a small tremor. Yaris 200 suspension can handle it, no problem. My friend, there is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You might want to get up here pronto.
Fast! Got it. On my way.
Get up here. Why would you want to drive towards the volcano if it's about to blow?
Hey, Ramiro, the festival
Seems like not the
operations
best
team are
idea.
tracking some
You gotta plug
activity
it.
around the volcano.
Oh yeah, I guess
Please
touche.
exactly where you're taking my superstar
That is
travel.
a big touche.
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano
What?
has
Alex
been
isn't even in
like
here?
before.
Oh, that's so
Forza
unfortunate.
Horizon.
Yeah, servers must be having a rough day, which is understandable. This is the first day this game's available to everyone, right? I think it came out on the 5th if you had the premium edition, and then today for everyone else, so understandable, I guess, but still annoying how this happens with literally every game that has ever existed.
We have a chopper. We're flying high over Mexico to see one superstar driver take on the fury of the Gran Caldera volcano. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
It looks safe, but there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon.
Rock and roll.
Robbie, did they say anything about steam vents?
See? Believe it or not, they said opening them, say with a car, actually helps release the geothermal energy.
Keep going, superstar. Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you. Horizon extends its
John, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to forget how stupid I felt when you and I were in virtual reality land on our Oculus Quests, and for some reason mine was glitching out and being really tall, and we were in an area where you could play basketball, and I was like, I'll try to dunk it, because my brain was like, yeah, just jump and dunk it. and I forgot I was in my living room, and I actually jumped, and I punched my ceiling really hard. And I was like, oh, actually, I'm the dumbest person ever.
It's easy to forget.
Yeah, it is.
Reality is still raging around you.
Oh, so Smash 5 Steam vents. Oh, come on. That for sure was one. This first, I guess. Smashed. Throw on the thermal suit. Still get to keep my helmet. That's exciting. Right? But that, after trying that rally racing game, I don't think there's any way I would even be able to do that for 2 hours for a stream. Because that did induce some... dizziness isn't the right word, but it just made me feel not good. at all.
You like feeling not good at all.
I'm not a fan, personally.
You like it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Eh.
I heard you tell the contractors that.
Yeah. Yeah, I love feeling not good.
And it's pretty cool that you're gonna hang out with them later.
Yeah, I invited him over. Samon, what is up? Welcome. I'm trying to find a location for the seismometer. Like, how? Oh my, I'm an idiot. They're on the mini map. Jeez. Okay. What am I? Okay, I'll come back to that one, I guess.
Lola's watching the stream again. She has a Hot Wheel in her hand.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that's intentional.
It definitely is.
I don't know. She's still a dumb baby.
Yeah, but still intentional. Collect a sample from the hot spring. Like, how? Collect a sample? This is Forza. Is it not going to tell me how to do this?
You got it.
John Drift. What's up, John Drift? What's that? John Snyder? John Banana?
You should, yeah, I don't know.
Like, how do I...
You gotta put on the volcanologist thermal suit.
Isn't that what I just did? Is there a...
It says you still have to do it.
Yeah, that's what I... Is it just like glitched out?
We hope so.
'Cause I definitely could have sworn that I just put on the suit. Does anybody watching know what I am doing wrong here? I don't get how to do any of these Accolade. Oh, wait a minute. Accolades. Oh, this is just, I don't know. Try it. Let's try. Wait a minute. I wonder if those ones are. If it turns into that when I'm like finished. Oh no, that's the. That's exit. I want to exit. Yeah, I thought I put the suit on too. I just wonder why it's not like check mark. Okay, can't do that.
Can you get on that dirt bike you just knocked over?
Yeah, I don't think so. Cause like you can't get out of your car in this game, so I guess I don't really. Okay, hold on. There's a prompt for something. Track the earthquakes. Like, why is it not checking off which ones I did, though? Makes me think it's not gonna give me credit. Fortunate. Relax on the shadow quality, I think. Pop the down to 30 for the stream. Still looking a little bit choppy from time to time. I don't like that. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna exit. I feel like this must be bugged somehow. We for sure did at least 3 out of the 4 of these.
I promised I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's
Yeah, that's enough playing with fire for one day.
Extreme activity. Okay.
You hear Tim talking to me?
No.
Oh, that was a big one. I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
Agreed. Let's go. I'll see you at the bottom, Rami.
Good thing I know the fastest way down. Don't look back!
Trying my best.
So, we're fostering this dog.
Yes.
And, I'm over it.
How long have you had this one?
Like a month.
Okay.
But
Face the volcano.
my wife just
Now let's
asked
see how
me
you can do some
yesterday
real Baja racing, my friend.
if we could foster 4 puppies.
Know an old Baja circuit that would be
Oh,
Once.
wow.
Yeah. And I said hell no.
Yeah, that
during a
is.
race already, but here goes nothing.
That's so much. That's so much work. Oh my god. I am, so next year, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, next year around April, I'm going to be moving into a house that I'm purchasing rather than renting.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, and when I do that, my plan is to get a second dog. And even that, I'm like, already, it's like a year ahead of time. And I'm like, I'm not dreading it. I'm just like, oh, I'm just really considering, like, do I want to go through a puppy again?
Puppies are harder than babies.
They're so hard. I mean, I have no experience with babies, but
Oh man,
puppies
No,
are very hard.
It's true, at least for me.
Horizon Baja, standing shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah,
with Baja
yeah.
500 and 1000. Legendary cross country.
I don't know. Do you find, because I feel like with a baby, like with a puppy, you can get away with not paying attention to a puppy for small amounts of periods, small amounts of time. I feel like you can't really get away with that with a baby.
No, but
Well, what do you think of the place? This
I
will
don't
be the destination for
babies don't
cross-country
destroy
racing.
stuff.
You in?
Yeah, that's true. I guess I got pretty lucky with Melody. She was never a big, like, destroyer. And and her sleep schedule is good.
Well, they just told me they can if they want to.
That is true.
Hey, Wiley. Could you stop that, please? Thank you. What? I'm streaming. You want that air?
Why is the audio so weird? Is the audio, like, weird and choppy on the stream, guys? That's... Did he just ask if it was Eric the Half-a-Bee?
Yeah.
That's great. Alex says you need to do a dog stream or at least a dog cam. Yes. Yes, I would, The problem is my dog does two things. She's either sleeping, or which is the rarer of the two, or she just wants me to throw the ball. And that's it. Those are the two moods. What is this audio, dude? This is... I feel like Rocket League does this sometimes too for like no reason. I don't get it. Yeah. Is it so? It is. Guitar player sounds like it is also like choppy and weird on on the stream as well. I don't get why my PC does this from time. Might turn the microphone off. Yeah, I really wish I knew. Rocket League does this exact thing where it just gets like weird and choppy. It's not even really distorted. It's just like it's like somebody put a tremolo filter on there. And it just like fixes itself sometimes.
Whoa.
So weird. Sorry this has been such a weird stream, everybody. This is weird top to bottom. Unfortunate for the first Forza Horizon 5 stream. Alright, I'm gonna...
cross-country event program to start. So
I guess it is kind of distorted. Alright, we'll go to the Baja, California trail. Gotta do a race or something.
200 yards. Turn right. Turn around when it's safe to do so.
Guitar Player says, few bugs, I guess, in the game. Maybe, but I wonder if this is an issue with my PC. I actually don't want to... I don't want to put this one on the game. Just because I said this identical phenomenon has happened with me in Rocket League as well, and I just don't get it. Alright, Baja California Trail. Let's do this.
If Horizon's official events don't satisfy you, then it's time to make your own. Introducing Event Lab.
Oh, so here's the blueprints if you're still around, Warrior Girl. Oh wait, no. It was just giving me a prompt because I accidentally... Never mind. What do you think, John? Ford Escort RS Cosworth, GR Supra 2020, or Lancer Evo Lushan X GSR?
Oh man. Cosworth Ford.
Okay. Let's do it. I'm gonna restart my headset. Maybe I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, that did not seem to fix it, unfortunately.
Wally, that's not your sister, that's the dog.
This audio is driving me crazy. Oh my gosh.
Like driving you crazy in a good way, like you can't get enough?
No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. This is... Like when it happens in Rocket League, it just kind of fixes itself eventually. I wish I knew a way to like make that happen, but I don't even know what causes it. It's just random.
Did you see that the Star Killer base from, Star Wars, the sequel trilogies, was made out of the planet Ilum, where the Jedi would go find their kyber crystals?
That rings the smallest bell, but if I knew that, I forgot about it. But that is wild. I guess, is that why... I assume the Empire was using the kyber to, like, power it?
Yeah.
Must be.
Yeah.
That is wild. Man, R.I.P. to Ilum, though. That planet's cool.
Yeah. I know.
Easy win.
Would you rather
Big prizes on offer every time. Have a wheel spin.
get $1 million
Hmm?
or tax-free, or become 18 again, knowing everything you know now?
Would I be 18 in the year I was 18, or would I be 18 in the year 2021?
2021.
That's much tougher. If I could go back to the year I was 18, I would do that undoubtedly. Put every penny I had into Bitcoin and be rich. Well, I'm gonna restart this game. I mean, this is insane. Will it help? Who knows? But so if, yeah, with that stipulation, $1 million tax free or go back to being 18. I guess probably $1 million. Because what good is me being 14 years younger gonna do if I still don't have like a get rich quick scheme? I'm still gonna be living the same life. I'll be a little younger. I might be able to live it a little longer. But if I had $1 million, I could live much more comfortably with the time I have left. So probably that. Why? What about you?
Neither.
Neither. You decline.
Yeah, leave me alone.
All right.
Nah, I would probably take $1 million too.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm really sorry, everybody. I have no idea why the audio is doing this. It sounds like garbage. And I think you're right, Dave B. I think it is a Windows issue because John is sounding kind of like wobbly too. Windows. If there were, you know, I mean, $1 million's not gonna do this. If I had a couple $1 billion, I would somehow lobby Apple to just make gaming PCs that could play all the same games as a Windows PC. Because words cannot describe how much I hate Windows with a fiery, burning passion. Anybody who tells me it's just as stable as Mac OS X, you are an actual crazy person and you should be committed to an asylum. Because there's no possible chance that Windows is anywhere even close to as stable as OS X. Windows is garbage. Across the board. It's so bad. What is this video memory? I'm not running low on video memory. Stop telling me this. Hold on. Alright, just go to Ultra. I'm going to restart the game. Maybe it'll be a little more smooth for the last half hour. We will see. But I'm about 5 seconds away from losing my mind.
Today is the 76th birthday or 76th anniversary of the founding of Tong Sudo Mudokwan, which is the kind that Wally and I are
Oh.
training in.
Nice. 76th?
76.
Nice. Ah, yeah, the audio is still broken.
Welcome back, Count Driftula.
Oh. I wish this game would remember if you turned on... Oh, wait, it did. Okay. And now it says I've been disconnected. Oh my god. I'm gonna actually lose my mind.
Would it help if I started meowing at you?
No. No, it would not help at all. Oh. It would help if stuff that costs, in total, thousands of dollars would just work the way it's supposed to. That would help. It would help if, in a capitalist society, literally anything was worth the value that we assign to it, which nothing is, I would argue. Insane. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. Airfield cross-country circuit. Guitar player says, "Do you have a Dell computer?" I do not. I built this PC, so it is a brandless PC. I got bored during quarantine, and I decided before the next gen consoles came out, I was like, you know what? I'm not really that excited about the new Xboxes, and I've never been a... No shade against PlayStation. Like, I'm a big fan of PlayStation games, but even back then, it kind of seemed like they were going to start releasing their games for PC, and that has proven to be true. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just going to build myself a gaming PC. So that is what I did. And for the most, like, I'm glad I did. Like, this thing's great. I just hate Windows. I really don't think it's the PC's fault. I think it's just Windows. Whoa! Dave B says I lost all right channel audio after upgrading to Windows 11 on this antique laptop. Yeah, I have no plans to upgrade to Windows 11. They can pry Windows 10 from my cold dead hands. Zero interest in 11. Maybe in like 3 years from now. But no time soon for sure.
Do you remember hypercolor shirts?
No. What are those?
They were like shirts that change color with heat.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
They were popular in the 90s.
That makes sense. Seems very 90s. Well, are they making a comeback or something?
No.
Okay.
They should.
Yeah, they definitely should. Guitar player says, I use Linux through Atari VCS. I like it a lot. That is one of those things where, like,
Wally, he's not doing anything.
No,
dog.
Oh my god, Wally really wants that dog to go away.
Yeah.
I
I think he's in it while he's riding around on some little Hot Wheel truck carrier truck thing.
Nice.
And I think the dog's in his way.
But no, guitar player. I've always been super interested in Linux, but I am not. Like, I feel like, and maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I've always felt like it's been, like you have to have at least some kind of like coding ability. And I'm like, I mean, you know, I grew up during the inception of the internet, so like I understand basic HTML and stuff, and even some like CSS and stuff like that, but I don't think it's at the level that I would need it to be. Like, I'm not afraid of like the command line or anything, but I'm like, I always have Google up when I'm doing anything in there. I don't have like any real knowledge about it. But that has always intrigued me just because I hate Windows so much. And I don't hate OS X, but I'm not a fan. Oh no! I just think I'm a fan by default because it's so clearly better than Windows, which is bottom of the barrel trash. So, that definitely doesn't make it good. So I've always been interested in Linux, but my fear is I feel like, again, correct me if I'm wrong here, but like I feel like there's a lot of things that you just can't really do with easily on Linux, which would really annoy me. Such as play certain games, or I don't record music on a PC, again, for the reason I'm just talking about, because I would truly lose my mind if I ever tried to record on Windows, because I did like many years ago, and I told myself never again. But I feel like Linux would not have strong compatibility with DAWs. But please correct the insanity that I've just said, since you are a real live Linux user, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not doing good. Oh, I just went right through the thing this time. Dave B says, I've been a glutton for punishment since I first downloaded Win 3. Yeah. I've jumped back and forth for my whole life for the most part, until, like I said, the biggest thing was, I mean, must have been 10 years ago at this point, more than 10 years ago, when I did not build a PC, but I bought a PC to record music on, and that was the biggest mistake I ever made. It was a waste of however much I spent on that PC, probably $800-900. Windows is unusable for audio recording. I know people disagree, and that's fine. I'm happy it works for you if it works for you, but it doesn't work for me. So I told myself I would never buy another PC ever again. And the only time that changed is because I built one for gaming. And like I said, again, I like it for gaming. I like the PC, and I don't like paying the Apple tax. But Windows is just unusable to me.
Maybe it works in the trash.
Yeah, I bet it works great in the trash. Warrior Girl, what is up? Oh, dang, I'm back. I was doing an expedition. Got 200,000 credits as a reward. Nice. All right, we gotta try this one again. That was a bad race.
You should come get the Jimmy before he does.
Guitar Player says, Linux works great, but the Atari VCS isn't as powerful as a PC. When you say Atari VCS, I'm unaware. Is that not a computer of some kind, or do you mean like Atari, like an Atari? I've never heard of a VCS. Like, are you running Linux on like a video game console from the 80s?
I think they mean VHS.
No, they said VCS twice.
I know, I'm kidding.
Warrior Girl. Oh, nice. making the character look good. I love it.
Atari VCS is a completely modern gaming and video game computer system.
No way.
Blending the best of consoles and PCs.
Interesting. I've never heard of this. That's very intriguing to me, though.
It's marketed as a gaming console, but it's also a mini PC.
Wow. I'm very interested in that. I'm also very interested in the Steam Deck coming out soon. That thing looks amazing. I obviously it's not going to be as powerful as like my PC that I have here, but it just seems I mean, it's like a Nintendo Switch for your Steam library, which I find that very appealing. Also, this Bronco was a much, much better choice for this race. I did not know Atari did anything other than license their name and logo out, Warrior Girl. I thought they were a 100% dead company. I for sure did not know they had a computer. But that kind of makes me happy to know they're still doing their thing. I feel like in all of like the dystopian futures created in the 80s, Atari was always what people assumed. Let me rephrase. It's like Apple currently is what people assumed Atari would be, or maybe Amazon currently, just like the biggest company in the world that does everything. For whatever reason, I feel like Atari was that company for like science fiction writers in the 80s. It didn't quite turn out that way.
You see The Harder They Fall?
I don't think so, but what remind me?
It's
who's
like
in
a new Western on Netflix.
Oh,
and,
no, I've not.
And it's like an all-black cast.
Oh,
and,
yeah! I saw the previews for it, though. Yeah.
It's super fun. It's a really good movie. I need to watch it again, because I watched it late at night and getting sleepy at the end.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't turn it off.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds really cool, actually.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. It's some good stuff. Stagecoach Mary's in it, and like, it's really good.
Yeah, that is one I am definitely gonna have to watch. I watched the first episode of the new Dexter series yesterday. I was a big fan of it. Definitely a return to form.
Okay.
Definitely felt like I was watching old school Dexter, which is the best Dexter.
I really like Dexter too. I haven't watched the new one yet. I just don't have enough like nostalgia for it, I guess, to dive back into it.
Yeah, I have pretty. Sorry, go ahead.
I probably will. The critics have kind of panned it a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like that's a little insane. I mean, I watched it and loved it.
That doesn't always mean anything, you know?
Yeah, I know. Autoblog producer Chris McGraw watched it and loved it. Any comments I've seen about it have been like glowing. I think it's like, I don't know. I mean, very, very mild spoilers, I guess. But if you don't want to know anything about Dexter, stop listening. But it's like, I think people were mad because it's like, it had been like 10 years since he had a kill, and it does a really interesting. You know, I don't even want to spoil it because it was like my favorite part of the episode. It like happened right at the end. I thought it was great. I thought it was really great. I'm really excited to see where they go with it. But let me get caught up on the chat here. Alex is making fun of us for being old. Yeah, whatever you say, Zoomer.
Man, I was rewatching those SNL skits with Undercover Boss with Kylo Ren.
Yes, yes.
And then
Those are
the
great.
one where he's like, "Okay, boomer."
yeah, Warrior Girl. I think Alex was just making fun of us for being old, not you. Guitar Player says they are still around. Oh yeah, you guys are. Warrior Girl says, to be honest, the only reason I even knew the Atari VCS existed is because some ordinary gamers on YouTube mentioned it. Nice. Guitar Player says, check it out. It is great. I plan to. That sounds really interesting to me. I am a fan of stuff like that. I pre-ordered the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. That should be coming in the next week or so. I'm super pumped about that. Speaking of, like, game consoles that aren't game consoles.
What is it now?
It is a... So it's like Nintendo's... They've only done 2 of them. They did one for Mario. It's a full-color Game & Watch that... You remember the Game & Watch, right? Or no? Or I can...
Oh.
So it's like a little handheld device that holds like one game. They're like big in the 90s. Generally they're black and white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I have those.
yeah, they're super cool. So Nintendo is releasing a couple of them now with full color screens. They released one with Mario with the first full Super Mario Bros. Game on it, which is like pretty sweet, and it's also like an alarm clock and whatever. And then they also are releasing one with the first full Legend of Zelda game on it. So I pre-ordered that just because I think that's awesome. Just this little device.
If I could, yeah, that'd be a cool one to get. Like, because that those are like some of my favorite games.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
And, like, it'd be cool to get Wally into them.
Yeah.
Give him one where he doesn't have to like fire up the TV and like.
Oh my god!
Console and something.
Can you imagine if they do one for Metroid?
Oh my god!
Oh
yeah.
man.
That's literally like my favorite game.
Wow.
Zelda's so good, man.
Yeah, Zelda's amazing. Did we ever talk about Metroid Dread at all yet, or no?
You and I have not. I have not played it yet.
Okay.
But one of my best friends told me, like, one of the best games he's ever played.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I completed it. I liked it, but I didn't. My issue was I'm now comparing all Metroidvanias to Hollow Knight, which is
okay.
Which I guess to say kind of similar to your friend. It's like Hollow Knight is easily in my top 3 best games ever made ever. It's perfect in so many ways. And Metroid Dread was really good, but there were just things about it where I'm just like, why didn't it do it like Hollow Knight did it? Which is unfair for sure, but I just couldn't help but feel that way. But I will say the ending of that game is my favorite ending to any Metroid game. I loved it. Loved it.
Oh, Eric.
Yes.
This just in, there is an upcoming Great Lakes simulator game where you can drive freighters around the Great Lakes.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a game I would play once and want to absolutely die. That sounds like a game that I would start up and look at the menus for 20 minutes and not be able to make anything move and then give up in a rage.
It'll be on Steam players will be able to sail the full length of both Lake Huron and Lake Superior at a 1-to-1 scale.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
That is. I mean, that is incredible. I'm glad games like that exist, but I've learned they are not for me. Also, thanks for hanging out, Warrior Girl. Yeah, it was good. It was good talking to you. Also, we didn't even talk about it, but just obligatory. Steph Curry is an actual basketball god because he dropped 50, I think last night, and no, I mean, greatest shooter of all time, maybe that there will ever be in history. Truly unbelievable.
That is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, this guy, it doesn't make, like, I don't know a lot about basketball, but, like, I know that nobody's even close to as good as Steph Curry in terms of shooting the basketball and making it go in the net, which I'm pretty sure is pretty important in the game of basketball. But man, there's no better highlight reel than Steph Curry highlight reels. It is crazy. Truly crazy. And he does it all the time. Every week. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Eric.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna have to get this Great Lakes Simulator,
Oh.
and we're gonna have to have a streamathon doing the longest route.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It'll be several days. We'll have to play. You and I'll take turns and shifts. And, yeah, we'll ship some iron ore.
I would rather swab the poop deck on an actual freighter. I'd much rather do that. And I have a mild phobia of large boats, and I would still rather do that than play that game.
Interesting. My dad worked his way through college on those freighters.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Are you a subscriber of the subreddit Heavy Seas?
No.
Oh man, that subreddit makes me uncomfortable all the time. It is just videos
of...
what
it sounds like?
It's exactly what it sounds like, yeah. It's just videos of ships looking like they are going to fall over. Like, it's absolutely terrifying.
I'm enjoying that. And...
Can somebody explain to me how DJ Lime is already level 198? What? That's insane. I know he pops into this stream from time to time, and he is like the god of gods in terms of Forza. But that's insane. Has he been playing non-stop since it came out? Alex says that is not real, but I think it is real. Because DJ Lime's one of the goats. One of the Forza goats. Is like level 158 and is at the top of the leader. Well, you can be fast and not be a high level. I mean, I think those two things are totally exclusive. I mean, I was a very high level in Forza Horizon 4, and you know how good I am at that game, which is not at all. Okay, we're headed to a tiny race for the last one here. So, John, is that where your dad started his spy career? Was on a freighter, or was that an undercover mission?
No, he
It's one of the two.
whoa. Man, I've always like wondered what it'd be like to be on like one of those cruise ships that get blasted in like a super heavy storm.
I have never ever wondered that. That would be the scariest thing in the world.
My cousin was on a Disney cruise that got in like a terrible storm, and like stuff was like shelves were like flying out of the dresser and stuff.
My God. Did he think he was gonna die?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I for sure would think the same. Alright, last race here. Quit your current championship? What do you mean? I'm in a championship? I guess I am. Whoops. So can I not... I don't think I have fast travel. No. Yeah, okay. Well, alright, that's fine. It's close. Left time.
200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Man, it won't be too much longer, Eric, and I will have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren in Star Wars: A Galaxy
No
of Heroes.
way! Oh my God, I am super jealous.
I've been
Super
working on it.
jealous.
I've got 2 more dudes that I need to relic up. I've got who is it? Like the Sith troopers. I just got Xavier level.
Wait,
oh, no,
say...
no, the Sith trooper, the red guy.
Yep.
He's almost to 7-star, and he's at gear level 11, waiting to turn to 12 as soon as I get him up to 7 stars. And then the one that's going to take a little longer is the veteran smuggler Han Solo.
Ah, yeah. I am also, I actually got him to 7 stars, and I am now getting his... I forget what he's called, but like his Chewbacca companion, I'm getting up to 7 stars right now as well.
Veteran smuggler Chewbacca.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I just got just normal Chewbacca unlocked, I think like yesterday, which was
nice.
Yeah.
Normal Chewbacca's useful.
Yeah. I pretty in quick succession I unlocked 3PO and I unlocked original flavor Chewbacca. So now I'm just trying to figure out. I think I want the Anakin. I still don't have like the Jedi Knight Anakin or whatever, but we'll see. For anybody who doesn't know, we were talking about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, which is an amazing, very addictive game. That honestly, I would say, if you're interested, you're probably too late to start. Because it is a game that is solely based on time put into it. And I can't imagine they're going to support it for another few years. Maybe they will. But I feel like another one will rise up to take its place sooner or later. But I hope they support it forever, because that game's amazing.
It is really good.
Despite the fact that they do make dumb decisions all the time, and the community gets annoyed, it's still amazing.
Pretty cool. I like the guild aspect to it, which I didn't think I'd
Yeah. Well,
really like, but it works and it's fun.
it's fun, and I think it helps a lot that we're in like an exceptionally good guild.
Yeah.
Good in terms of they're all like nice and just like normal, cool people, and then we have a couple like whales, as they say, at the top of the guild,
Yeah.
which helps a lot too.
Yeah, that's a fun game, man.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I'm super glad you forced me to get into that, and I regret taking as long as I did. I think I took a couple months, and I'm now annoyed. I could be a couple months further along.
Did you know? Did you know that our friend Seth, former Autoblogger, is now editor-in-chief of Motor One? He's in our guild.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
know that. Yeah, and yeah, that is also. I saw that he. That is like a recent promotion for him, right?
Oh yes.
Semi. Yeah, that is super
Started
exciting.
last Monday.
Dang, that is super exciting. Yeah, big congrats to him. Well, this is going to be an underwhelming last race because I don't think I'm going to be able to come back and win this. Unfortunately. I cannot believe the audio is still so broken. Byron, what's up?
Well, it's just like seeing how much noise he can get away with making while I'm still streaming.
Classic. Gotta push those boundaries.
Yep.
So that is not the problem I'm experiencing, Alex. I'm experiencing a problem with the fact that just my PC does this sometimes. Very unfortunately. I really like the Sandstorm races, personally. Yeah, these are definitely all real, Alex. DJ Lime is definitely actually level 198. For sure. But I mean, if they weren't real, why would they use the same fake one twice in a row, though? I think it's real. Like, DJ Lime is literally one of the goats. He's like, that is not me. Yeah, he's not on currently. I think it's real. Check out his YouTube channel. Might have it on there. All right. That makes no sense to me, though, why it would randomly say someone is level 198 when that is a higher level than the highest level currently in the game. But I guess I'll take your word for it for now. But that is all the time we have for the stream today. Such a weird one. I apologize. I really wanted this one to be better because it's the first Forza Horizon 5 stream. But guess what? We're probably going to be streaming Forza Horizon 5 forever until the end of time. So we'll definitely be back next week with more Forza Horizon 5. As we are every week on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when we do the stream. John.
Yo.
Thank you for joining me today. I apologize. It was weird and I was kind of scatterbrained all day and trying
That's
to
fine,
hide
man.
my thinly veiled annoyance at the world.
Hey, it's all right, man. It was good. You were dealing with your stuff. I've got kids making noise, dogs barking. It's
That's life.
what work from home life is like now.
That is
So
true. That is true. That is a glimpse into work from home life for sure.
it's all good.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining. Do you have anything that you want to point the people towards on Autoblog.com?
Well, I published an opinion piece last week um, about how you should back into your parking space.
Okay.
Put some thought into it.
Okay.
It really is a superior way to park. Um, and if you haven't, read my opinion piece about the zipper merge. Like,
Yes.
I want, I want everyone in the world to learn and use the zipper merge. We would be a better world if people just got it through their thick skulls.
That is true. That is true. Undeniably true. Enforce the zipper merge and outlaw stoplights and add roundabouts everywhere. Those are my two. Those are my two. Those are my two proposals. But anyway.
Roundabouts are great, man.
Yeah. I'm a fan. I think people are only cautious about them because they're just not used to them. But they're so clearly superior. I feel like.
Yeah. Yep.
But anyways, so yeah, thank you again, everybody. Go read those articles. Like I said, I posted some of my thoughts about this game on Autoblog.com in our last gaming roundup. We actually post a racing game roundup every Saturday. So if you're interested in what's going on in the world of racing games, you can see my little post on that every Saturday. And last Saturday, I just wrote my thoughts about this game, which I really like this game. And I did not go off onto a crazy tangent about hating Windows. Don't worry, it's only about the game.
Or contractors.
Yeah, or contractors or anything like that. It's only about the game. So a lot more focused. So check out Autoblog.com. Also, you can find us all over social media. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, etc., etc. We have a podcast called the Autoblog Podcast. You can find that anywhere where you listen to podcasts. We have a merch store. Oh, thank you. Justin says, yes, love Autoblog. That is awesome. Thank you, Justin. You can also check out our merch store at redbubble.com/people/autoblog, or you can just search for Autoblog on redbubble.com, or you can go to the link in our Twitch bio. Here is a little tip for you. So it is a Redbubble store, so we don't have we have some control over like pricing and everything, but Redbubble has more control. It's Redbubble's site, obviously. I would say if you are interested in getting any Autoblog merch, and we have baseball caps, we got T-shirts, we got hoodies, we even have like really amazing like just car photography that you can get, jigsaw puzzles, coffee mugs. If you're interested in any of that, keep an eye out over the next couple weeks for a Black Friday sale on Redbubble. I would say very often Redbubble likes to throw out like a 10, 15, 20% off kind of sale. And
that's a good call, Eric.
Yeah, and I would be shocked if they don't do the same this year for Black Friday. So keep an eye out.
I need to pick up some of those. There's a hat now, and
yes,
and like I really like the shirts that just say like cars and trucks.
Yeah. Definitely. So keep an eye out for that. I'll obviously let you guys know if there's a sale on the next stream, but sometimes they're only for a couple days. So I would just say check back every 2 or 3 days. You'll run into one for sure. Did I miss anything? I kind of did my outro all weird, so I got tongue-tied a little bit.
You didn't tell people to volunteer.
Yes, that is the last thing. Okay, so I think Dave B says pocket T-shirts. That is a good question, Dave. I'm actually not sure if there's pocket T-shirts. I'll check after the stream, and if we don't have them, I'll see if I can add them, because that's a great call.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing those on there, but
Yeah, but I
the
do like a
pocket
good
tees are
pocket
great.
T-shirt. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, last but not least, as John just alluded to, I always like to end these by saying, if you have a cause you support or like a nonprofit organization you support that you think makes the world better, consider donating either time or money to that organization this month and every month. But this month, for sure. Just I always like to encourage people to do that, because like I say, if everybody who actually heard me say those words actually did it, it can snowball into like a pretty big effect. It's like you might think like you giving $5 a month, even $2 a month, whatever, or volunteering an hour or two a month to a cause that you like, you might think it doesn't matter. But like it does when you combine it with everybody else who does that small amount of things. And it even does on its own too, but like it makes a big difference if you know, if everybody can do that together. So consider doing that. And we will see you back next Tuesday at 2 o'clock Eastern standard or daylight time. I don't know. Who cares? Ban daylight savings time.
I think we're at standard time now.
Are we? Okay. So, well, it's 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock Eastern time, whichever one it may be. And thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you next week. Adios.
Bye.